Finally, The Rock has come back to the Central Intelligence. He's a Big Johnson that's brought a little heart. What up, big kids? Here's my big review of Central Intelligence. Thanks to Warner Home Video for sending out this review. Sorry for the lateness of review. This has been out for a week. But yeah, I saw this movie in theaters actually, and I've been meaning to review this. This was actually a very surprisingly funny film. You wouldn't think from the premise of this film it'd probably be just one of those other Kevin Hart movies, but surprisingly, The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, plays the opposite of what his character you'd think he'd be playing, as well as Kevin Hart. It's a role reversal. Kevin Hart plays the once popular kid in school, living a now mundane life. He's not very happy with his life. He's married his high school sweetheart, but they haven't had kids yet, and he didn't get the promotion he wanted. And then one day, this kid that he once helped, that used to be bullied, he used to be a big chubby kid, turns out to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's a big muscle dude, and yeah, they reunite after all these years, and all of a sudden, this one night of them having fun turns into him being ex-CIA agent that is now on the run from the CIA, that basically all this craziness ensues, and that Kevin Hart is trying to help Dwayne Johnson, and it's so crazy. It's a lot of craziness, and Aaron Paul's in it. Not enough Aaron Paul in this movie, but Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, easily great comedy chemistry. They are hilarious. I love that the Rock pretty much plays like the anti a badass guy. He's actually loves fanny packs, and he's really like he's really like nerdy slash eccentric guy. Well, Kevin Hart's playing a straight laced guy. I mean, there's some Kevin Hart screaming, but not as much. And yeah, it's really enjoyable. Like, this was directed by Ross and Marshall. He did Dodgeball, which I love. Ross, he really did a great job. But yeah, the movie itself is really enjoyable. When it sticks as a comedy, it's really great. The action is alright, and there is a little message about bullying, and there's some cameos which are really great. I won't spoil that, but yeah, overall, the message of the movie is a little cliched, but still great, and I really love the chemistry between these two. They definitely had some laugh out loud moments. The Blu-ray itself looks amazing. The sound is really great. There's some great special features, audio commentary with Ronson Marshall, as well as editor Michael L. Scale. They talk about little things, a couple interesting little tidbits on the movie. I always love director's commentary, wish there was more. There is the rated and unrated version of this film. There's definitely, with the unrated, there's a lot more adult language and a lot more to the film. It's actually, with the alternative scenes, with the rated version, it's only like an additional 18 minutes, but with the unrated version, it's like a whooping 70 minutes. So a lot of additional stuff that you didn't see. There's also a special feature with Line-O-Rama, which just alternative lines from Kevin Hart and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which is actually really cool. I love improv, especially from comedians. There's a dance-off with the actor that played the young Robbie, Dwayne Rock Johnson's character. They have a little dance off the film that's not in the movie. It's just like a little behind the scenes thing, which is hilarious. Then there's a gag reel. This is 6 minutes of gag reel. It's like a little extension of what we saw in the end credits. So really great. I love gag reels. And then there's a couch time lapse that shows that how when there's a scene in the movie where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is like on the couch, it's all messy, and then he goes to the door, answers, it's the CIA, and all of a sudden it's like, what the heck happened? Like, it's all cleaned up. So it shows how basically they did in real time how the crew like cleaned up the room in like literally a minute. So really cool. So pretty good special features on here. If you're a big fan of The Rock and a big fan of Kevin Hart, you'll love this film. Even if you're not a big fan of either of them, it's still an enjoyable comedy. I'd give the movie a 3.5 out of 5. Definitely glad I saw it in theaters. It was really fun. I definitely enjoy owning it on Blu-ray. So yeah, with that, I definitely recommend this film. So thank you to Warner Home Video for sending me out this review. And for more, check out my website at SeanLikesLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long. I live long and love life. If you're not down with fanny packs, you're a Rudy Poo candy ass. If you smell what The Rock is cooking in this fanny pack. Captain America telling you to vote this November. I'm voting for the liberal blonde.
Well, I'm voting for the conservative billionaire.
What? Tony, are you crazy?